How you doing, YouTube? Matt Massa Beer Reviews back with yet another review. Getting our fucking chairs out today for a little bit of Tired Hands goodness in the form of their extra Knuckle Mosaic Double IPA. Comes courtesy of Brian. Thank you very much, brother. Set me off a bunch of Philly and Pennsylvania-based goodness. I'm kind of excited to dive into this because I haven't had a double IPA from Tired Hands in quite some time. I've had fruited stuff. I've had this thing, that thing, the other thing, but just a double IPA. Nothing crazy going on. You know what I mean? Just a beer with hops. A Core 4 beer, I assume. I'm kind of excited. So let's dive into this sucker. See where Ardmore's sitting these days. Listen, I am equal distance from Philly to New York, but I do not go to Philly. I've never been a fan of Philly. Nothing against Philly. It just doesn't do it for me. The accents, the scene, it's just a little bit too pretentious for me. I know, making all those fans in Philly right now. I'm a New York kind of guy through and through. But I dig a lot of the beer that comes out of there. Forest and Maine, I love them. I mean, fermentary form is just fucking cash money, son. So I have to go into Philly to go to those places every now and then. But yeah, it's been a while since I've been to Tired Hands. Actually, it's over a year. Anyway, pick your finger. Super creaminess up top. A little bit of foamy kind of soapiness kind of floating around the middle. Can't really see it because it's got a deep beveling. This kind of head's just sticking. There's like, it's only as half high is what you see. That's how beveling this is. And it's got a kind of glowing kind of orange core to it. Yeah, I mean, she looks the part of a hazy. It's got a nose. I like that. Why? Because it's icky sticky, man. It's dank. It's what the word is meant to be used as. It's just icky sticky dank. I mean, it's not super high end fucking dank. It's like Beaster dank, but it's there. And there's a soft onion thing to it. Just a little. It's almost like scallion rather than onion. And it kind of turns me on. I don't get that anymore. Where did it all go? I was the biggest fan of the ranky-danky onion thing. Like the rotten onion that Single Cut used to crush it on. But everybody's kind of just dropped that, man. Just kind of got away from that kind of onion thing. And I dig that. But you get a little bit of that here, but more in a scallion form. Yeah, I like that. Reminds me of cooking something with a bunch of onions. A bunch of fresh herbs. It just has that dang thing going on. There is a fruit component to it, but it's really hard to kind of pinpoint and pick down into because of how vibrant that rank and dank is, but it's there. So I'm just going to leave it at that on the nose. It's all about the ranky dank. Let's dive in. Cheers. Falls through in the taste. That is not a bad thing. They call this an extra Knuckle Double IPA. Do we get an ABV on here? This was canned not too long ago, actually. About 2.5 weeks ago. I don't see an ABV in here. Just curious. Double IPA. Floating around 7.5%, 8%. That's what I assume. Drink smaller than that. Nice, silky, creamy mouthfeel. Not super dense. It's got a nice little slight effervescence to it. There is a soft kind of generic melon stone fruit kind of thing floating beneath that ranky dank, but that's still in the clubhouse. A little bit of that nice rich kind of green scallion with a bit of kind of Beaster weediness. And a really drinkable package. I like this. This is a really good beer. And I don't know if I really, really love it because of how good it is, but because I genuinely think this is really good beer, or because I miss these flavors so much. These are the flavors you just don't get that much anymore. So many people are trying to drop out every ounce of every piece of bitterness they can. These are the flavors you tend to lose a lot of times in a lot of today's modern kind of hazy. And this is not just letting those flavors come to a head and exist. It's showcasing it. Because these, unless they fucked up royally and they just put the beer out, well, congratulations, you fucked up fantastically, at least for this guy. But they're showcasing these flavors. They're showcasing that ranky onion, that little bit of garlic, that nice scallion thing going on, that beastie weederness that I just fucking dig. And again, is it that effect in your mind where you haven't had it for so long that it's that much better? I don't know, but I dig it. Tasty, fun, hitting me where I want to be hit, bringing me some of those flavors that I covet, that I haven't had in so long. Winner in my book. Let's talk about it. Is this one of the better double IPAs I've had as of late? Yes. Not just one of the better ones, one of the best ones I've had as of late. This is really good stuff. It's just hitting me where I want to be hit. Maybe it's a moment thing, I don't know, but right now this is the beer that I need, not the beer that I want. Is that right? Sounds right to me. Value and availability, it's Tired Hands, so I'm assuming this is folding chair only, and probably, I don't know, $22 to $25 a 4-pack, which is just fucking crazy pants talk. And leave you with, if you like what we like this, if you like beers from a year and a half, 2 years ago, if you like hazies from like 2 years ago, if you like single cut from when they first came on the scene, if you like that just, you know, icky sticky, ranky danky, onion, scallion, garlic vibes, this is going to give it to you in a really drinkable package. That's a hard thing to do. You can get that fucking that big rank thing going on, but it's almost like a hop particulate kind of thing where you're like, this is just too chunky, too thick, too whatever. It doesn't work for me. This is really drinkable and gives you all those bits and pieces. So, yeah, this is good. I dig it. Thanks, Brian. This is fucking good stuff. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed this review, because it's over. If you did, down there, you can leave comments and whatnot. massivebeers@gmail.com. If you want to write me, I should start saying that one. I never give out my email. Massivebeers on all the social medias. Beer Massive, if you want to check me out doing my podcast things. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully enjoying a nice extra Knuckle right now. And hope to see you next time. Cheers.